payment of mine. Black on my birthday. This girl at our job bought me Chipotle for my birthday, and she liked that payment. I'm like, what? I didn't hit her up though. She be doing that to give me the text, and I'm like, no, sir. She paid me a penny one day. You breaking up?
It's about to come out.
Oh, he almost fumbled. Hello? You breaking up? And now I can hear you. I'm starting to hear you now.
Oh, I said, hold on.
Not no more.
I said,
Oh yeah, I hear that you're breaking up. Alright, you can say hold on, I heard that. Bobo Nicks, come on man, do something man.
Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pounds. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. They can't take it to 10. Hey.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate, pay their bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Osaka.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
But it's wrong, I make a joke. Everybody letters. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Going
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a faucet. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big.
Son, that mac and cheese crushing me, bruh. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
you got that weak stomach.
Son, I got that for brand. Son, I don't know what that's about, bro. Damn, but Dice took me off the little hangout jump. My streams don't get posted no more.
You said something about the web folks. I think you gotta do them a different way now.
It's an afternoon probably best suited for skating in Central Park, but we're across the river and we
Oregon
are
putting
in
the
for a
ball
cold
with
one at
2:18
MetLife
left.
Stadium in East
Auburn down
Rutherford.
one.
A few moments ago, the
they ain't
crowd
go
here
for
was
two?
on their feet as their beloved Jets
No,
made
they
their
took
way
it for
out
two.
of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You want screen, man? Just let you know.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
You got nothing on your phone or extra TV?
Let's go, baby.
I'm gonna cut it on after this game go off. Hopefully it's all about that. Should be. Ain't no overtime situation.
Hopefully I'm not getting blown out.
Who you playing? It's an XO. Who you playing?
Red Bull.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back Counter. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Counter. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
You guys probably win the streams. I'll be at work. I got a little stream. I think that's a more.
Third play here this opening drive as they're up against a third and 5.
Bro, like, another one. I'm trying to this. Everything just M20. Can't hear me. Nah, the only thing about all.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. That went into the hands of his tailback, Samuels. And he is going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Outside
here to Bryant. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Oh, my God.
Throwing on second down.
Oh, he got it.
And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, but they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Now Roethlisberger. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Darnold. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They'll run here with a former Steeler. This is Le'Veon Bell. And maybe shades of the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense traps him behind the line again.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know you know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game. So what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you follow him in at varying levels. Because if you crack everyone to the line of scrimmage, he breaks through. It's nothing but room to run.
And they'll get him down short of first down, right on the 10-yard line.
So often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Allen.
Yeah, they would mix up Barr and
his guys will get the football
like,
back. Anunwa, the intended target.
Tell me Barr
Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Nice,
they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. On third down, Roethlisberger. And he takes a shot on the release. This will be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah. And they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, first and 10 at their own 27. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. Now, after the run by Bell, here's another first and 10. Darnold from the gun. Out left to Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That throw good for 4. It's second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. There he goes left side. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
I think that might be
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles. Just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Oh, so you didn't even reckon they ran the ball.
Pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on that
I think that was
final
going to the
play
clock
of this
stop.
first
It was
quarter.
like
Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it second down and 12. They'll come up after the sack on a second and 12. Here's Darnold.
Oh, shit.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
So you got time off?
Nah, there's a sideline play. 16 seconds left. Auburn's in the 31.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. The safety. He couldn't hook up with a Newlaw that time. Well, that's
he just scored?
Picks he's now thrown
yes,
in this game.
a touchdown, bro.
I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, Connor looking for space. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Right there, 54, right there.
From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to launch it into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
I actually thought that was like a neat idea. I would
the bat. It's a first down to start the drive.
Real money,
Well, of course, 3-time 1,000-yard rusher. Sat out 2018, but you look back to 2017, a tick under 1,300 yards and almost 700 more receiving. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to second and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4.
I can never go in the league. I can go in the league where you can pay for trades. I ain't doing the league. $1 free agency pickup. And the buy-in.
I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers.
The psychology of the game never.
If there's no buy-in, but then that means some people could not.
Ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it.
Damn, Vikings really cut that nigga, bro.
So I meant to tell you that today. They traded a whole ass fifth for that nigga and they cut him.
Son, that nigga went 0 for 3. He went 12 for 13 with the Ravens. So, you remember I told you about how last year he got his ass beat in some back alley in Baltimore?
Yeah, that's the nigga from last year. That's the nigga from last year, yeah.
But, yeah, bro, he was nice in Baltimore. He had that one game in the preseason and they traded him. But when they said he was going to get cut, they said there was a chance they was going to force him to be the punter since they spent a fifth on him. But nah, bro, they cut his ass.
Son, that's wild, bro. They just like, nah, fuck it. We not losing no more games.
Oh, son. So Oregon's gonna have a chance.
How?
So they just returned a kick to the 40. They're like, not there. Auburn's 40.
Oh my.
Oregon made this game 21-6 with 3:40 left in the third quarter. It's 27-21. Son, Oregon might win this game, bro. This is the NFL quarterback right here.
No way.
They say he's missing 4 of his 5 wide receivers, though.
Damn.
Damn, boy, this nigga threw it out the game. This nigga threw it out the stadium.
What?
Not really, but nobody had a chance. That joint was 5 feet, 5 yards out the back end zone in the air.
Trey said, "Dude, that bitch out of bounds. Go." Holy shit! I hope y'all seeing this.
So remember I told you Georgia State beat Tennessee? Tennessee was a 23-point favorite, bro. Oh, I forgot Mac Brown coached North Carolina. That's lit. They won their first game with him.
Time you would think no one would ever turn it over, yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmaker. All the way in. Touchdown, New York. Robbie Anderson Anderson, hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Oh, nah.
This will be taken in
I don't
at
think
the
I ever
line.
gotten that.
They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects it.
Can't wait to see where...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. C.J. Mosley able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Another try after the first down sack. Roethlisberger. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turn to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Hey, wahoo! Mike 27.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
I feel like I need to see her in pads and with other people in the field, though.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's locked.
So, you know, Scully love my girl and everything, and I support that, but like her just kicking free balls don't really necessarily mean she can be NFL kicker. Like niggas are trying to block that jump
the 23-yard line
in the real NFL. So I don't know. That's my little take on it.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. Looking down, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Brian Poole. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Sean Davis that time on the tackle. Well, earlier this half, you were wondering how they were going to defend him. I think you used the term bottle him up at different levels. They struggled to do that.
They certainly have, because when you see them approach, in order to bottle them up at different levels, that front line's got to take care of business. Otherwise, he starts to slip through.
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense, because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. You have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. Found his target, it's Anderson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. The shotgun snap for Darnold. That is caught by Anderson for a Jets touchdown. Robbie Anderson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line.
I want to see. I don't know. Niggas say
the offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Going top shelf for Smith. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. So now 20 yards to go on second. We now proceed to the start of the second half. And the Jets set to receive this 3rd quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well.
I remember you guys found
after
all that happened,
this is fielded at the goal line.
but I thought he still was going to go to jail.
So he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, I know, like,
about the
whatever he's doing,
23-yard
it was
line.
looking pretty bad.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. They'll give this to Bell running right. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watch 98. 98's the mic. Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. Hey, Charlie. Watch 98.
On first down, it's Darnold. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Bell.
That nigga did not
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll try the right side with Bell. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play, and it'll be 3rd and 10.
Hey, check Mike, 27.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. Darnold now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Bell trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. That's caught left side by Bellamy. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards there and a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now it's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. T.J. Watt in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Darnold. Right here to Herndon. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 28. By the end of last year, Herndon had solidified himself as the primary tight end for New York. Overall, 2nd leading receiver in 2018 on the team behind Robbie Anderson. In fact, his 39 catches, taking it right down Broadway. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Ty Montgomery with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Gotta do that.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
They're running it.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. On the left side, it's McDonald. And the ball is knocked out, and the Jets have recovered. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Le'Veon Bell. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Jets will extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Now after the touchdown, it's Lachlan Edwards to kick it away.
Just doing my own bag, I did them way faster than I've ever done them. I just think I'm making those decisions easier. It's like, yeah, I want this one, yeah, I don't. The only thing I can't get down is what I want,
ready for
silver
their
and
next
gold,
drive.
because I can't
And the
say brown
turnover last
passes.
time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their
I
struggles.
know what the badges I want is just kind of like a gold pass. I don't know which one is all of them. Silver, which is all of them gold. I almost have my real pass too, so it's like, if I can only get five bronzes or
symptomatic of the success of this
two silvers
What I
or
like is that
golden
you gave me the
silver,
word, and I just kept using it.
I know which ones to achieve or what, or at least what I know.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And it's a touchdown for the Jets. Joseph on for the extra point.
Silver at the very least.
And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Football Hall of Fame is probably going to be too wild for me.
Cleveland Hall of Fame is fucking rivalry, bro. It's still basketball. Who would ever do that?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown is offense right back out on the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over.
Other than like
get the ball moving again.
See if they can do it here. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
everybody's
just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game.
Yo, the thing is that this demo was like a previous version of the game.
From the gun, it's
So
Roethlisberger.
it dropped.
Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete.
Whatever.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
There's some like weeks to months prior. Like the game that's gonna drop is way different from what he
Back
played.
now here on EA
I don't know.
Sports.
Maybe it's already fixed.
And
Maybe
this is a blowout
it's
so
not,
far
but
as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair.
I don't know. I could
Now
be
it's
a little cheap.
Roethlisberger. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And they'll get him
No,
down
I
after
don't
a
think
pickup
they
of
are.
8. Second and 2.
I think it sucks.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger will throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster
But I'm
again.
saying, I think they'll
He'll
suck.
go
I'm
down,
just
but
saying,
not
like,
before getting this inside the 30.
if I make that bill, I feel like that bill.
Now, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Washington. No gain there on the completion. Second
Yeah,
and
that's
10.
the only thing. Like, you think it's
The
gonna
defense loves to hang their hat on that, don't they? You get a guy that catches the ball, but you stop him for no gain.
Without a doubt, because they're also used to trying to catch people after the catch, and they miss. And that turns into what? A huge play. We've seen it so many times. In this case, though, catch was made, put down right on the spot.
Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball.
That is caught. It's Juju for the Steeler touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. Extra point put through by Boswell. And that will get them one closer. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Let's go.
You know, waiting for Devin, bro.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. You still got your starting quarterback out there. When you go to the backup, let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I could tell you 3 games in a row. There were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that?
If I got on division right now, bro,
just don't really
I
do
would
that
get
in the
on
NFL.
one mission.
You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Darnold complete to Crowder. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 16 yards, a first down. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Darnold completes it. He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So they'll come on 1st and 10 now from the 33. Darnold from the gun. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Bud Dupree coming in hard that time on the blitz, and he gets him down. It's a loss of 4. Darnold off the play fake to Bell.
You should know that when dogs twist their head.
And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charlie, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
3rd and long, it's Darnold. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Oh, you should know if you know the right time and learning with the video,
it's
you can still understand what it's 1.5.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. This one of our
Did you do that?
Oh, she's
on like the
well, I mean, they don't do it.
yeah, she like scales way behind. But he used to say something about turning out the lights.
1.5 isn't that bad.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah, these are saying they listen to this job 4 times.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from...
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
At the 26-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
You should know cable companies charge companies with $35 a month for a phone service that
his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Sean Davis with a pick. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
You should know that your brain can accurately estimate the height of any person, even if they're sitting.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a 1st down. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Out left side here to Bryant.
What else did I know?
I'm ready for the ones.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Start! Black 20! Mike 54! Here we go, here we go!
From the 25 on 2nd down, Roethlisberger. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will shave one more off this lead.
You should know that customer service agents rely almost totally on positive feedback to not only receive their bonus,
the offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Partner, I know my grade school teachers never would believe this, but I can absorb the
he lost the football. And it looks like Steeler football. It is.
Partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect him.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually it becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
This dude,
Hey, Echo!
no, it doesn't. Kind of, sort of.
4th down. Here's Roethlisberger. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show.
You can know the 1-2-1 paper writing
That's what you want.
approach.
Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The first one represents the introduction of a piece of writing where the issues to be addressed are briefly
That one
mentioned.
covers 29
The
yards.
3
First
represents the
down.
bulk. I know this. The intro.
The Turtles, it's
so
one thing to
it's
win, it's another
basically
thing to win and put up the amount
tell me
of
what you
points
want
that
to
they
say.
did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't
Say
help but
it,
feel great
and
about
then tell me
themselves,
what you
can they?
said.
I mean, what a game to put up that number.
It's
Like
what
they're
you tell me
moving the
what you're
ball
gonna
and
say.
things are working and
The body
clicking.
is your
They think that they can
3/4.
bottle this and carry it with them.
And
So
as an
intro, you
offensive
say, I'm gonna
coordinator,
talk about
you still
1,
think
2,
you can do
3.
anything wrong. Whatever
And
you
then the
call,
body
run, pass,
is
it's all going to
1,
work.
That's
2,
called
and
being in the
3.
zone.
And then the fanatic.
So for the Jets, it's a big win here as they move to 11-4 now on the
I
year.
told you,
And they'll hit the
1,
road next
2,
week to
3.
take on.
Can't fit that.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so
You
icy,
should
got
know
that GG on my belt.
that before you take a fat dump, place some folded up wads of toilet paper in the water and then go Protect me from Poseidon's kiss. Oh, why do they say it like this? That's funny. You should know that if you want to plagiarize on Wikipedia, you can get away by looking at the footnotes. I know that.
Keep your distance from myself at a genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills, they can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no
You should know that amusement parks are legally required to provide free water.
Fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. Get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7
Devin Williams. I mean, Devin Bush is that force of that.
So I put it on display.
Oh, that's wild.
I like that.
Yeah, I just ran
I might have to stay with that.
Some days I just have to check up on myself.
I saw that coming.
So only because I traded for Chris Jones, and that nigga be strapping. My run defense with Stephon Tuitt, Cameron Hayward, and Chris Jones is wild, bruh. TJ Watt, that's my front four, bruh. TJ Watt, Chris Jones, Cameron Hayward, and fucking Stephon Tuitt, bruh. All over 85 overall. I just be sitting there just strapping shit. And then I got Devin Bush over the middle, Mark Barron, bottom middle linebacker, Bud Dupree, who's fast. So Terrell Edmonds is being nice now because he got some good upgrades. John Davis is a sore spot. Joe Hayden lead the league in picks. And Mike Hilton's alright. I didn't know that nigga was 5'9", though. That blew me. Artie Burns. Son, I didn't know I had a rookie corner named Langford. I got a better one. Juju's a 94 overall tight end.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well.
Alright, this is ugly. So basically, my... Hold on,